Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Kiara and AR and Lady Aquarius, Miss Misunderstood, Miss YouTube on Fire, Miss LB, Beautiful Brown Sugar, Queen Mary Kent, Charlene. Hello, Divas. Welcome. Come on in here. Let's see, it's jumping. Miss Charlene, Miss Janice, Miss Virgo, Miss Tina, Miss Diana, Miss Tandra, Miss Linda, Miss Diane, Miss McDaniel, Miss True, Miss Tiffany, Miss Bertha, Miss Virtual T, Miss Trinity, Miss Royalty Queen, Miss Mary, Miss Lady Aquarius, Miss Wendy, Miss Lawanda, Miss Sharon, Miss Darlene, Miss Sunshine, Miss Katrina, Miss Stephanie, and Miss Kitty Litter. Welcome, divas. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm yeah, I'm glad I could come on. Miss Ross says she needed a break, and I was more than happy to step in, and I'm sure she was appreciative as well. Okay, J Gill. Hello, hello, divas. Welcome, welcome. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna make it do what it do regardless. Hello, hello, divas. Welcome. Happy New Year, Miss Oni. Hello, 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 divas. It jumped too fast. Let me see. Let me see who I see now. Miss Val, Miss Sony, Miss Diana, Miss Eva Moreau, Miss Janice, Miss Sharon. Hello, hello. Hello, Miss Dawn, Miss Kiss by the Sun. Hello, Miss Virgo. Thank you. I'm gonna try. I was gonna come on tomorrow and talk to you all. But since Miss Ross was tired tonight, I said, well, everybody's up and was waiting on her, so let's go. Hello, hello. Okay, Miss J. Gill, I'm just glad you're here. Hello, everyone coming in. If I missed you, I apologize. It's going really fast now. Okay, yes. If that drink is sit back and relax. You know we got some things to talk about for sure. Hello, everyone coming in. Hello, divas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Miss YouTube. She said, hit that like button, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Miss Dorothy. Miss Lady Aquarius, no, I'm not going to say it's Girl Talk Friday because that's Miss Ross thing, but Miss Ross was tired tonight. And since she didn't come on, I figured I'd come because everybody was waiting. We're definitely going to talk them. Thank you for everyone coming. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, divas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Miss Mary. I appreciate you all for coming. I appreciate it. We're going to get into it in just a second. Let some more people come in. I hate when I miss people. Hello, P and J. Welcome. Miss Mary. Welcome. Tracy, Cassie, Tony. Thank you so much, Miss YouTube on Fire. Yes, I know they probably going to try to make something out of it, but it's nothing, no disrespect in no kind of way. Yes, Miss Tiffany, she does. Yes, absolutely. If you're tired, you're tired. Hello, Miss Fizz. Miss Frizz. Oh, Miss Lady Aquarius, I'm sorry. No, I'm saying it is Girl Talk Friday. I forgot about it. Oh, yes, not tonight, though. Miss Ross made a post and said she's tired. All right. All right. Look at all the divas showing up. Yes, 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 for this late night chit chat. Yes. Well, we're going to get started. I want to thank you all again for being here. I appreciate y'all when y'all pull up. I really do. Um, like I told y'all, I'm trying harder this year for 2023 to show up and show out for y'all a little more often. Wait, don't leave me on here. Hey, y'all. Hello, Miss Michelle. We're not gonna leave you. I'm gonna show up a little more in 2023. I appreciate you divas who check out my inspiration every morning. Thank you for the love and support with that. Miss Frizz, you got blocked from where, honey? Thank you so much, Miss Janice. Yes, y'all hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Mary. It's a shame that there's always something to talk about, but hey, it's always something to talk about. So we're gonna discuss it. Thank you so much, Mr. McDaniels. Thank you. I just that's my inspiration I give myself every morning. So I figure, I'd share it with the divas. You never know who may need some uplifting in the morning. AR, we'll take whatever you got, darling. All right. Y'all know I'm not on here every day, so I may be a little behind, but it's some things I want to discuss. Um, thank you so much, Michelle, and you're absolutely welcome. And just, try to uplift each other. Okay, Miss Lady Aquarius, thank you for being here. Thank y'all. All right. We got a few in here, so we're gonna get started. Now, I'm gonna go all the way back to Miss Ross. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Miss Ross, I was laughing at myself. I don't know if you've seen the community post. I said give them something to talk about. Yeah, she's here, y'all. She's tired, but look at the support. And I thank you. Then the divas, we're gonna take it back. We're gonna start at my beginning. I want to take it back to New York for a second. I want to know, did any of you all catch? I think it was probably one of the last. Yes, yes, Miss Ross. One of the last. I think it was the last video that we seen in New York. They was actually at the movie theaters. Kudos to her for actually, taking them to do something that they wanted to do. I applaud her for that. But I had a real problem with the Cub. Okay, so they went into the movie theater and the children had money of their own. So they wanted to play the little games that's in the movie theater. They went up to the counter, they got change, and they was coming back over to play the games. Why did the Cub ask her daughter, the daughter, for one of her dollars to play the game? This child is 9 years old and you are 26. How embarrassing. I was floored, absolutely floored. Good night, Dion NYC. Thank you for stopping by. How do you go and ask a child? Were you not embarrassed to ask a 9-year old for a dollar? $1. You mean to tell me you didn't have $1? Just one. But instead of you asking your cougar, you asked the child. Yes, Miss Brent. I was like, are you serious right now? And she knew it was embarrassing too, and that's why that camera got cut off real quick because he has no shame. And that's a problem in itself when you don't have any shame at 26 years old. Welcome to all the divas coming in that I have made miss. Thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, Miss Murray, 26 and broker than broke. I mean, I understand. Now I do. Yes, Kissed by the Sun, it definitely happened. Now I do understand that people have hard times. Don't get me wrong. I understand that people don't have it all going on. At one point in time, I didn't either. It happens to all of us. But my problem I'm trying to figure out is how were you surviving in the Bahamas? Did he work? I know his father, she said that the his father got him and his siblings a home, but he's the only one that lives there. So he has a roof over his head. But how do you make ends meet? Miss Diane, yes, on my last live, I said that. Her daughter said that she thought he was sneaky. But I don't know about sneaky because he had no shame in saying that while she was on live asking her child for $1. AR, let me tell you why she's attracted to that. She's attracted to any man that doesn't have anything because she wants a builder man. She only wants to build him up, but so far though. She doesn't want him to have his own money. She doesn't want him to have his own car. She doesn't want him to have his own job or anything like that because of her insecurities. Now, let's be honest. Her insecurities is what's going to stop any man from being anything but what she wants him to be. Okay? Welcome, Miss Betty. Welcome. And to anyone else I may have missed, welcome, Divas. Down in your soul, on whose eye? She wants them just like that. Okay? She doesn't want them to have anything. Welcome, Miss Jackie. She doesn't want them to have anything, you guys. Just listen, because if they have anything, they're able to get away from her at some point in period of the day. So she claims he can't work, and no, he can't because he's not a citizen over here. I understand that. Okay. Yeah, Miss Nelly, I'm trying to figure it out too. Now, if he was to be able to, if he was a citizen here and he had a car and he had a job, as we all seen this play out not too long ago. Cam 97, welcome. We've seen this play out. She doesn't want them to have a car work because she wants to be in control of everything because she feels with her insecurities that they're going to be out there talking to other women. So this is the only type of man that she'll ever want. But no man is going to stay this type of man for long. He may do it for a while because he's 26 and he doesn't have anything. But a real man, hello, Miss Meta, absolutely not. And that's why she doesn't have a relationship, a real relationship now, and she won't have the caliber of man that she's searching for because no real man is going to allow this. And we're just being honest. I don't know any real man that would allow it. Miss Patricia, in one of her lives, she said she's afraid of a man with money because they like to control her. No, and see, she's always telling something and telling it in a wrong type of way. Okay, she tells the story, but she's telling it, backwards because she's saying she want a man like that, but in all honesty, she doesn't. Yes, I'm Kissed by the Sun, yeah, but see, he can't be here for long. He's about to go back. That's why I said it the way I said it. Hmm. Miss YouTube on fire. Yes, to get a real man, she needs to become a real woman. She attracts who she is. Absolutely. But like I said, she doesn't want to attract anything different. So she's not going to become anything different. This is what she wants. Because, like I said, it goes back again to her insecurities. She's so damn jealous. And we're going to talk about that with this. I don't, okay. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get in the comments a little bit. Hello, Miss Bridget. Welcome. Hello, Miss Geraldine. Welcome. She said he can't be out her sight. They got to be together at all times. I can't. Miss Tiffany, that's exactly what I'm saying. What real man y'all know is doing that? Miss Trinity, exactly. Now, okay, let's go back to New York again to the cousin. Now, I had a few people in my comments ask me, is this her real cousin? To my understanding, yes, it's her real cousin. It's her uncle Clover's daughter, her grandmother's um, son's daughter. Okay, so it's her real cousin. Did anybody see Kissed by the Sun? Exactly. I mean, you need to breathe. Like what? I can't. I can't. And I don't understand. Like I said, he's only putting up with it because he has no choice right now. I feel. Now we'll see when he goes back if he comes back. I just don't know. Yes, Miss Carol, she's gonna mess with anything. And like I said, she tried to hide that. And if that hadn't came out, and I don't know who brought that out, um, but she wouldn't have never told it. And we're gonna discuss that too. Okay, so the cousin. She don't need she doesn't need know a man in her life. She needs to go get help. Absolutely, Miss Geraldine. Okay, so the cousin, if anyone heard, her cousin was very concerned on New Year's Eve about her oldest son. And I'm sure it did, our granny. The cousin was very concerned about her oldest son. And if y'all notice, she got in her camera, the cousin got in her camera, and she said to the cougar's oldest son, I miss you and I still love you. She was so mad at that cousin, so mad at that cousin. But instead of her coming on here telling the truth, and I don't know how true it is, it's only my opinion. I honestly don't believe that that cousin tried to do anything to her boy toy, to the cub. I honestly believe that she had a falling out with her cousin because the cousin spoke of her oldest son. Now we have to really pay attention to her because, like I said over and over again, she always tells on herself. Yes, Miss Tiffany, she was trying to snap on her. The camera got cut off, of course, like they always do. And then all of a sudden, the next day, here comes her story of, oh, the girl was trying to, her cousin was trying to be on her man. Hello, Chanel, welcome. I don't believe that because if y'all notice when they was downstairs partying before the ball dropped, before they went back upstairs with the kids, she was dancing with her cousin. Her cousin never once tried to touch that man. Now, if she wanted to do it then, if she did it then, she would have did it before. And also, if y'all notice, the cougar tried to force the little Caucasian lady on her man. She had the Caucasian lady dancing all over her man. So if she was that concerned about somebody dancing on her man, she should have felt more comfortable with her cousin doing it than some random lady. Okay? Hello to all the divas coming in. Welcome. So to me, the cousin didn't try to get her man, touch her man, dance on her man, none of that. She was mad at that cousin because she brought up her oldest son. She got in her camera and addressed her older son, and she could not stand it. So she had to make up some excuse as to why she got rid of the cousin. She doesn't want anybody to acknowledge her oldest son. But yet, here she is with someone who's old enough to be her son, taking care of him. Now, I'd have had enough of her shit because you can't keep doing people like this and thinking it's okay. Just because somebody that's his cousin as well as is your cousin. If she still has love for her family, then so be it. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you to say that everybody has to distance themselves from him because you did? Kissed by the son, yes. The older cousin got into the camera and she said, don't quote me. In so many words, she said, I love and miss you, cousin. And she didn't like it. And I knew right then and there that it was going to be some shit in the morning. I knew it already. I wasn't even surprised when she came, but I didn't think she would come with that type of story. I thought she would be like, oh, because her cousin was a little drunk. I thought she was going to say, oh, she was drunk and got on my nerves. No, she had the nerve to come on there and say that she was touching on her man, and I don't believe it. No, she didn't like it. Absolutely did not like it one bit. You could see her face. She was like, we're not going to talk. We ain't going to do that. We're not talking about him. You know how she do. Miss D, I believe since her cousin made that statement about her oldest, so she is going to keep her cousin away because she's afraid that she might open up. Exactly, Miss Bridget. Thank you. There it is right there. Miss Janice, nothing happened to that car giveaway. She still has it going on, but she's trying to ease it out and see how far it can go and how much money she can make. Her thinking is agree with me. That's all. Yes, Miss Patricia. Absolutely. Hello, Tyrese. Welcome. So, in my opinion, that's exactly what happened. I'm telling y'all, I don't believe that cousin. That cousin is a little bit much, yes, because we've seen her in action before, but I don't believe that part of the story. Because as much as they were downstairs dancing before they even went upstairs, the cousin would have did it then. She only got mad with her after she spoke on her oldest son. Thank you, Miss Pamela. It's always a pleasure of you being here. Thank you so much. Welcome to all the divas coming in that I may have missed. Welcome. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Thank you, Kiss by the Sun. Yeah, in my opinion, I could be wrong, I could be right, but from what I took from it, that's what I got. Because I pay a real close attention when I do watch her. I pay real close attention to her because she always tells on herself. If y'all just sit back and listen, and I know a lot of you all don't watch her, so I do come on here to give you updates or whatever. But for the ones of us who do watch, hello Tracy, welcome. If you pay attention, she definitely tells on herself all the time. Now, yeah, she's sick. Miss Helena, welcome, darling. Good evening. Now, we're gonna get into hello, Miss Simmons, welcome. Yes, Miss Carol, she definitely trying to get the same amount, if not more, for what she paid for, and she's trying to get way more from what they're offering her on the street for it. Okay. She had questions for us and we got answers, okay? So she wanted to know what we felt. No, she didn't ask us personally, but she put it out there for anyone to answer, so we're going to respond. Okay, Miss Nelly. Miss Nelly says she does tell on herself, y'all. Follow her eyes also. Hello, Miss Trina. Welcome. Kiara, yes, hateful. Hateful as hell. Miss Virgo, that's what I don't understand how people cannot see that she falls out with everyone who does not agree with her, who does not do what she wants, doesn't move fast enough. You're gone. You're done. I don't care if you're family or not, anybody. It doesn't, nobody, and nobody's safe. Miss Lawanda said he's still married, man. Bumpy, please don't hurt that man. He wants to go back home to his wife. We're gonna get into that too, Miss Lawanda. I enjoy a shit show every now and then, and she never let it. Miss Shirley, come on, Miss Shirley, say it again. I mean, at this point, I watch, like I said, I've always watched her. Hello, Miss Teresa, welcome. I have always watched her, and I still continue to watch, even though I do speak on it. I continue to watch because I'm hoping that one day it'll get better. Things will change. I want to see change for her. I want to see change for the children because I'm not worried about a grown woman, but I definitely want to see some change for the children. Anybody who knows me in real life will tell y'all this is not a joke. I'm not talking just to be talking. I absolutely love and adore children, and that's why I'm in that field. Period. He be just cleaning while she running her mouth. Miss Tiffany, that's exactly what she wants. Okay, she doesn't want a man at all. No, no, no man. She wants a maid. She wants a partner. She wants a security guard. She wants a cook. She wants a maintenance man. She wants a groundkeeper. She wants a veterinarian. Oh, she wants it all. Anything but a real man. Anything but a real man. Let me say that again. She want a maid because he's always cleaning. That's his job to clean while she sit on her ass and stir up a bunch of shit. She wants a partner, but only one she can sleep with. Yes, Miss Nellie. She wants a security guard. So when she's out here making a fool out of herself, that somebody's going to have her back to protect her at all times. Okay. She wants a cook, somebody who's going to wait on her hand and foot. She wants a maintenance man. You see, she had the other guy walking around there being a maintenance man. You haven't seen him since the club been here. So now he has to be the maintenance man. Oh, can you go in there and fix the hot water tank? He don't know nothing about no damn hot water tank. Then she wants a groundkeeper. Oh, can you go outside and sweep the carport? Oh, can you go outside and rake the leaves? Oh, can you go outside and take the trash? Oh, can you do this? And then last but not least, she wants a veterinarian. Oh, can you go over there and take care of Oreo? Can you go over there and clean his cage? Can you go over there and feed him? Can you go over here and do this, that, and the other? Yes, Miss Helena, a slave. She don't want nothing else but that. She wouldn't want a man if it wasn't for the man having a dingaling, let's be honest. That's all she wants out of a man. If you can't be the rest of that stuff, she don't even want your penis. It's a lot of penises around here that she can get. But she would prefer to have one that comes with all the rest of this. You got to be 20 different people. You got to wear 20 different hats to be with her. She's sick how she wishes death on people one day, then come by the next day talking about God. You better stop playing. I know y'all see my community post. I ain't even gonna speak on it because I thought, oh, I'm not even gonna tell y'all what I thought. I'm gonna hold my tongue. Miss D, she wants everyone that bought a raffle ticket think that she's doing work on her vehicle before they win it. But I bet you no one will win. She's going to be a winner, in my opinion. Yes, Miss Bridget. I think she's gonna get someone she knows to act like they don't know her and to win the car. Um, and then she's going to move it to wherever. Then she's no. Okay, let me tell you what I think. Let me step back. She's going to get someone she knows that we have not seen yet. She's going to get them to claim the car. Then she's going to take the car and sell it to the people who are offering her $20,000 for it. That's where it's going to go. So she's definitely going to have a come up all the way around the board. Okay, that's what she's going to do with that vehicle. No, no one is going to win the vehicle. She needs the money. She needs the money. Yes, Miss Teresa. Miss Laurentina, she can't keep him right now because he has to go back, I think, in 60 to 90 days. He can't stay past that. LA's a damn nut, swear everybody's jealous of her. Kiera, yes. At Miss Lawanda, very predictable. People just don't can't see past it. I don't understand. I can see through her. Scam, scam, scam. That is it, and that's all. Yes. Yes, Miss YouTube. She embarrasses him every day. Miss Diane. Please let's explain what the hell was going on yesterday when she was talking about that man's breath so bad. But yet you talking about that man's breath smells so bad, but yet you all in his mouth and you let him put his mouth all on you, up and down. So what does that say for you? You can't sit up here and embarrass that man about his breath. You just can't. Yes, Miss Brenda. She's gonna sell it after she gets all the money she wants from the raffle. She's gonna get someone who we haven't seen because we all know she's gonna break them off. Miss Trina, is yes, she said it was paid off. Hmm. Yes, Miss Virgo. Miss Teresa. Um, back over in the Bahamas. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to get a sip of water. Let's see. Let me go back. Um, hello to everyone coming in that I missed. Welcome. Okay, his family, Miss Teresa. Yes, his family's in the Bahamas. He has a sister in Florida. When they went to the Airbnb recently, that's where they went there for to go see his sister. Miss Nelly said every time she's in a bind, she turns into a swindler. Her audience have to be incompetent because it is hard not to see her twin. Yes, her tender swindling ways. Absolutely, it's very sad. Sexy 99. Like I believe she is faking about the person that was on the phone about the taxes and IRS. In my opinion, Miss who said that? Simmons. Miss Ross um got on that yesterday or the day before, and that's why she was so mad at Miss Ross because Miss Ross told on her. Miss Teresa, me neither. Say that again. I don't want no man I can run. I don't like no passive. Oh my God, no. Mm-mm. Sometimes you got to tell me, ho, 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 wait a minute, because I can get out of hand sometimes. Sony, no, she wouldn't have bought that truck. When she said she was gifted a car from her sugar daddy, that was a skit. She went and bought that truck, and the payments and the truck was so high because her credit was so bad back then. She was still living at that first house when she got that truck. Miss Shirley, absolutely. Did you see that today? All of a sudden, his teeth are hurting him, but that's probably cause of part of his bad breath problem. He has bad teeth, and that's not something to we're making fun of. We can all see that. And she said that she was going to get him some help, but he's been here for a while, and you haven't took him to near dentist. Yes, Miss Carol. Before I even seen it, she take him to the dentist since you claim you was. Oh yes, Kiara. Yes, yes, yes. Ms. D, in my opinion, she's ready to go. In my opinion, he's ready to go. Now, he doesn't look happy anymore. He's wondering what the hell he got himself into. It started out as a plan, then it's a plot. How is this going to escape before his 90 days? Absolutely, Miss Bridget. It's not fun for him anymore. He has to eat what she eats. He has to move when she moves. He has to wear what she wants him to wear. Did you hear her last night talking about something or tonight? One of the two. He let me get the clothes out the store, but he won't let me pick out his outfits. I wouldn't let you pick them out either with that tacky shit that y'all be putting on. I wouldn't either. You got to let a man be a man at some point in time. Let him be a man. She gives him, you don't even pick out your children's clothes. Hell, your daughter was out here yesterday in the dead middle of winter with shorts on, but you trying to pick out the man's clothes. Did you pick out them shorts for her to put on? Let's be for real here. No, she's not paying on the truck anymore. It's paid off. There was no tax person and there was no sister. People she paid to be on set. Miss Laurentina, probably so. Absolutely. Boy toy will ghost her when he go back home. She come up. Okay, Miss Tracy. I was saying that, but she said if y'all listen, go back a couple videos. She was saying that oh yes, Miss AR, Miss Ross touches her soul. Yes, Lord, all out of all the hundreds of people that's talking about her on this internet, she had the nerve to come after her the way she did. Now, when as far as Miss Tracy, as far as him ghosting her, it's not going to happen because she's going to be so far up his ass that he's not going to be able to. She claims that when he has to go back, she's going back with him, and then when they're going to stay for a while, and then he'll be able to come back, and he'll come back with. So we're going to see her do a lot of traveling. But my problem now is I'm having what's going on with the daughter because she said the daughter was coming back home. Did y'all hear that? Now, why is it that the daughter can never stay with these people? I didn't want to jump subjects, but with that being brought up just now, it made me think. Miss Pamela said, "Hello, Miss D. I honestly don't view her channel, but I did tonight to see what she had to say about Ross. I could stomach and watch her. I hear yes, yes, Miss Pamela, Miss Pamela. I don't know what was said after the fact because I got off, did my community post, and I was so sick. Well, Miss Teresa, if she wants a child, she need to go look up and get her oldest child, the one she threw away like yesterday's trash. Miss YouTube on fire. Yeah, I was sitting here wondering in my mind when I heard her saying that, I was absolutely sitting here in shock. And then I was wondering, what is he thinking in his head? What is he thinking? Miss Michelle, yeah, I think so. Miss Sally, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to bring up his name, but that's exactly what I'm saying. She tried to do it with everybody. Um, Missy, I think she had to go pay LA. We should check. He's gonna get home second week February and get her arrested on drug charges. She'll mess with the wife and it'll be a ooh, Miss Prosperity. We're gonna wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Mr. Poop when she poop, shaking my head. Excuse me, guys, but she is something else. Absolutely. He can't move for her. She can't move for him. I'm so tired of them moving though, because the problem I'm having with that is these children being left in this house every day and night by themselves. I just don't understand. Yes, she did a good deed and she took them to the aquarium today. Kudos to her. But how many times have they been left alone since you've had them? They went to the aquarium? Wow. Missy, happy 2023. Happy 2023, Miss Jacqueline. She is going to a bad place. I think she had to pay it and it's going to haul ass up and get her arrested. She said he's going, let me see if I can point out what you was trying to say. Going the second week of February. Okay, okay, Miss Jacqueline. Okay. Miss Teresa, yes, because she said she's coming back home. So what happened to Miss Pat? Okay, Miss Shirley, I believe so. Yes. She said the daughter coming home and they will be traveling. Yeah. And come on now. Let's discuss that. Children get behind in school when they're missing school. You can't take them out of school, put them in school, middle of the year. It just doesn't work. Now I heard her saying she has cousins that live in Atlanta. two of them, one we seen, one we haven't seen, and she's going to try to move closer to them so they can take care of her. You're always, why are you always trying to put your kids off on somebody? Why? Bumpy knew other people talk about her, but nobody speak factual about the things she does, such as class and dignity, and holds her audience at 1K but Ross. She can't handle. Exactly. Exactly. We all know what it is. But the audacity of her to come out and say that? Oh, ooh, honey. I know why she's fasting. She better be praying. That's what she better be doing. Miss Teresa, absolutely. I don't trust her with her own daughter. I believe that she has a little girl doing unimaginable things. Exactly. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Janice. Life of Tish. I believe they said that they go back on the 10th in Florida. So they'll be going home this weekend. Laurentina, all that baby's summer clothes should have been packed away, and that baby should be in joggers or long pants, sweaters, and a winter coat with proper shoes if necessary. Some gloves, in my opinion. Absolutely. They all were sitting up there in big winter wool coats, including the daughter, but the daughter had on shorts. And you trying to dress a man, but you're not even dressing your 9-year-old daughter. Yes, I'm going to talk about them locking up. Yes, yes. Miss Janice said it's 300. Now there's 383 people in this building. Let's get the like button up. Everyone, you guys sitting in the bushes, make sure you smash that thumbs up button as well. Thank you, Miss Janice. She doesn't even look right playing. Excuse me. Look right paying over the meals, and she's only paying because he's around. Absolutely, Miss Nelly. Miss Sony said the daughter is terrorizing the neighborhood, most likely as acting out. She really wants. That's what I was saying, Miss Sony, on my last line. It's only out of it's only out of attention she wants from her mother. That's all. She's not a bad child at all. And I've been around a lot of kids, and I know one from another. And highly intelligent, very smart. She's only doing that because she wants her mother. And as sad as it is, she don't even know what type of mother she has. But of course, she's gonna always love her mother. No, she's not fasting. Talking about fasting from negativity, but yet you over here speaking death on somebody. You talking about fasting from drugs and sex and alcohol and stuff, but you didn't had all of them since your fast, and you only been fasting for 2 days. Girl, bye. She hustling the hell out of her supporters. She still got them thinking she's raffling off that car. She's just using their money to get back. Yes, Miss Shirley. Yes. Because what's going to happen is, in the end of this raffle, she's going to say, "Oh, I made enough money, you guys. Okay, we're going to pick the winner March 1st or whenever she said it was." And like I said, it's going to be someone she knows that she's going to give a few dollars to do it. And then she's going to take the car and she's going to sell it to the people where whoever it was that said they would give her 20,000 for it. We're going to poke the wife. She's got to get her lick. And did you see when she low key accused him of her credit card? It was in her purse. He understands her. Yes, Miss Jacqueline. Why are she going with him? Because when she gets there, she's going to be in trouble. See, Miss Carol, she can't let him out of sight. Is why she's going. Miss Betty, I don't know where the BMW is. I didn't see it. Miss Meta, that's what I'm saying. I feel so sorry for baby girl as well. Because even though she wants her mother's not what she needs right now. Her mother's focus and attention is on the cub. Hello, Tater. Welcome. Miss D, did you hear Bumpy the other day had her kids cursing and Bumpy said it was okay? Absolutely, Miss Laurentina. Kiara said, damn, she will give her daughter to anyone that's willing to take her. Absolutely. She says she's going to get underneath the cousins. Now, mind you, come on. All right. So if her daughter, let's think about this. If her daughter's coming back from Florida, where's the condo that she claimed that she bought that her daughter and the lady was living in? Now, see, then you get caught in another lie. So did you buy the place or not? No, you did not. Because if your daughter's coming back, what's going to happen to that place? Now she's talking about getting another spot, a duck off spot in Atlanta by her cousins so her cousins can help her with her daughter. And like I said, I honestly believe the daughter is coming back only because she's low on funds, like she said she was. Now, what I think about the little girl locking the door, Miss Shirley, because I see a lot of questions about that. I believe that she honestly locks the door every time that she's left there alone because she's honestly scared. She said before that she was scared, but yet she continues to leave her there. And if the boys were not there, she would be left there by herself. I've never seen someone have so much going on that you get up every morning and you leave out of that house and leave your children, but yet that cub is sitting in that seat beside you every time you leave that house. Why don't he get left and your children go with you if you don't feel comfortable having him there alone with your children? But yet today you felt comfortable with him being there with your children because when you left out this morning with the girl who does your hair, he wasn't with you and neither were your children. So that's no excuse. So I honestly think that she locked the door because she was scared. And I think she does it all the time, but she just didn't hear her this time when she came back. I missed a few comments. I'm sorry, but let me go down a little bit. Greeting Miss D. I'm late, but glad to be here. Much love. Miss Faye, absolutely. Thank you for being here, darling. Welcome. Hello, Miss Yolanda. Miss Stacy, that's what I'm saying. And she wonder why so many people are talking about her. Like I said on my community post, clearly we are not the problem. It's so many people talking about her, and I'm not even. I'm discussing her. I don't in no way talk hateful about her. The way if y'all was to see these other channels, the way oh my God, just take a look on Facebook, put her name in, and the shit will pop up. It is so many people saying god awful things about her and her children, but yet these few little people on YouTube keep attacking, saying, "Oh, y'all, all y'all do is talk about trees." But they don't. If they was to go over there, they would stop saying anything to us, and they would take their self over there and start attacking them because the stuff that they say over there on Facebook. Oh my God! Thank you, Miss Yolanda. Thank you for pressing the like, and thank you for being here. Hello, Miss Wood. I think it said Miss Wood. It went past so fast. Miss Misunderstood says she mentioned she may sell the home because her funds are low and get a two-bedroom townhouse since it's only her and baby girl. Miss Misunderstood. Let me say something about that. Did y'all hear her tell him? And I think when Trance said that she was getting ready to sell this house or lose this house or whatever she was doing, trying to refinance, and they wouldn't do it, I believe her. And let me tell you why I say that. Did y'all hear her tell the cub to go out in the shed or in that side house that's out there connected to her house in the garage? Did y'all hear her tell him to go out there and get her a gown? Why are your clothes packed up and out in the garage? Did anybody else hear that? Miss Brenda says she rented that Ford because the kids were saying they were cramped in the BMW. Yeah, I don't know. For her to be so broke, I don't understand how she's renting cars when she owns them. You own three and you're renting a car? It seems a little weird to me. Miss Sally said, I think it was something going on in the house. It took way too long for them to open that door. She was screaming. Then, yeah, see, and I didn't want to think that. I was thinking that the kids were really asleep, but then I heard them say that when she got in there, she hurry up and muted the phone because they said that Rennie was in the room. Oh, excuse me, her daughter was in the room with her, with them. Like I said, she better be careful using God's name in vain and hiding behind his name in vain. Absolutely, Miss Simmons. It is, oh my God. Keep on playing with him because he ain't nothing to be played with. Oh, thank you, Miss Jacqueline. Thanks to anyone I do see. Somebody sent me a blessing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Y'all know I don't ask, but I am grateful for anyone who feels um inclined to send me a blessing. Thank you. Let me see. When she said that about Ross, I told her that couldn't be her granny. Talking about her. She is God's favorite. I told her, you are wishing death on people. God does not work like that. Absolutely, Miss Ozella. Absolutely. Kiara said, where is the little girl's daddy? Why she just won't let him have it? Kiara, her father is no more capable of providing for the daughter than she is. She's a little more financially stable than he is, but he's not financially stable at all. He's really struggling bad. And because of the things that she claimed he did to the twins when they were young, she won't allow him to have her by himself. Miss D, in my opinion, I have a feeling that baby girl is going to help that man escape by stealing money from her. When Monk asked her for that dollar, I believe that was bait to see if she will give him money. Ooh, Miss Bridget. Mm, I didn't even look at it like that. I pray not. If I'm not mistaken, she mentioned that she is not sure about the carrot. Yeah, she did. She said she don't know, but she's going to try it. She's going to try anything because she can't continue to take and drag her daughter back and forth from the Bahamas to here every time she wants to run behind him. Why does she need all this help with these kids? I know mothers with way less and more children that take care of their business. Absolutely, Miss Teresa, because it's not that she can't, it's because she don't want to. Point blank, period. She does not want to. Yes, Miss Laurentina, she definitely put it on mute and cursed them out. Miss Lawanda, say it again. Cameras are not babysitters. Thank you. I've been saying that for a while. Right. She thought it was some funny business going on in there with them, the way she muted that phone. Yeah, because let me say this. Miss Brenda, yeah, he lives in Georgia, but he lives in a it's Georgia's so big. He lives a couple hours away from them in Georgia, but he said he would get on a Greyhound bus to come if she would allow him to come and see his daughter. Um, okay, go back to what I was saying. Let me see. Okay, yes, Miss Shirley. I don't understand for the life of me if you claim that everybody was lying on you about the situation, um, and then you turn around and we see it play out in real time in front of our face every day now that they're all back together. They are not allowed to be alone together. The poor baby girl loves her brothers. She doesn't get to see them often. And now that they're together, they have to be separated. It's not fair. If you didn't say nothing was going on, even if it was, God forbid, if something did happen in the past, you should have got help for them, so they can continue to be brothers and sisters the way they should be. There's no reason why she gets to see her brothers from a distance and they're in the same house. I'm trying to choose my words, y'all, because Lord knows I want to say some things. She was so happy in that car, hugging on her brothers in that thing that they went on up in the sky to go look over top of Atlanta the other day. Did y'all see how happy they was to be hugged up on each other and everything? It doesn't even make any sense. That poor baby has to sit in that room on that pink couch by herself. Hold on, let me see, y'all. I had to scroll down. Block Marvin. Let me see if I can find Marvin. Damn, y'all worried about this woman more than y'all worried about y'all family. I know, because guess what? My family ain't suffering like this. I know they get tired of having y'all talk about this late. Even people in the SC tired of hearing this mess. Well, Marvin, you over here listening? It's 12:49 in the morning. Go to bed. Night night. The hell? See, it's people like him. It's the reason why she continues to do this shit to her children, because idiots like him continue to think that shit and make her think that shit is okay. Ain't nothing okay about it. Now Marvin getting ready to get on my nerves. It's people like him. It is people like him. I'm sorry, y'all. My husband heard me get a little loud, and he gonna come in here with his hands up like he about to talk about who he got to fight. I'm sorry. Hello, Ask Granny. Welcome. Oh, he's blocked, y'all. Don't worry about it. He is gone. Hello, Miss Jacqueline. Miss D. They defended her because they live in the same ridiculous way. That car is running great, and she doesn't want to trust driving it that far, so she went and got a. Okay, Miss Bridget. I finally found people live. It's been pretty boring. And okay, Ask Granny. Misunderstood. Do you remember she said several times that she didn't mind going? Yeah, she don't. She don't care. Let me scroll down because I was talking and that man that pissed me off and I done missed a lot. Yeah, well, Marvin, I know Marvin heard what I said, and Marvin is part of the problem. And for him to be a man, like what? Yeah, hubby don't play. Yep, that's bumping using Marvin. It probably is, but I guess whoever it is, bumping Marvin, whoever, I know they heard what I said. And for anybody who thinks this shit is okay, I see a real problem because ain't nothing okay about it. Children are your main priority until they get, even when they get of age. You still have to be a parent. It doesn't stop. You still have to be there for them. And for you to toss them around like yesterday's trash is fucking ridiculous. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm let me bring it back down because y'all know I try not to act like this, and I can get real nasty, but I try not to. I mean, these people that how if somebody can please explain to me how you defend this, and then you're gonna come back later and be like, when if something happens, God forbid, y'all gonna come back and be like, oh, why didn't nobody say anything? Look at Miss Jacqueline over here trying to show out. She said it's $5 Friday. Let's go, ladies, and bless this host. Thank you, Miss Jacqueline. She may have settled with Co and Lay out of court. Lay usually makes a status saying, "Uh-huh." And see, Miss Misunderstood. I haven't even been following them since they're not over here. I haven't seen anything from them. No more than the engagement. She better be careful when she wishes death because death can come back and fire. It has, yes, that's what I'm saying. And they sat up there and they condoned that. Did y'all see the cash apps flying? The super stickers, the super chats, whatever they're called, flying? $50 here, $50 there when she started saying that? Like, how demonic are these people? Mr. YouTube on fire, it's not okay. And I'm going to continue to get on here and say it's not okay until something changes because it's not okay. These people get on here and when they fighting and carrying on with each other and carrying on and talking about children and stuff like that. And like I said, I don't know what's going on now because I stopped completely watching everybody else on the opposite side. I mean everybody. I do not watch. But when they was on here and they was on here and they were showing about each other's kids. If y'all are that stern on y'all kids and y'all don't want, how can y'all allow this? How can y'all condone her doing this to her children? Think of this child as your own. Would you want it being done? Would you do it to your own? If you wouldn't do it to your own, why are y'all sitting up here condoning her doing it to hers? Oh, look at y'all. Don't y'all start this. Thank you. I can't even see who's. Let me see. Thank you, Miss Bridget and Miss Virgo and Miss Shirley. I thank y'all. And to the ones who sent to the Cash App, I can't see it, but when I get off, I will be sending a heart. I appreciate you all. Yes, Miss Teresa, you're always going to be a parent. Miss D, just because she's sick, she thinks everybody else have to be sick thoughts, and especially her own children. I thought you could. Yes, that's what I'm saying. My God. You can't tell me that y'all think this is okay. It's not. That girl don't have nothing but time on her hands, and I don't mind. It's the devil's workshop. You better say it, Granny. You better say it. See, I didn't even know this many wicked people existed when it comes to this type of stuff. I know we got wicked people in this world, and they call us wicked for sitting up here talking about her. But I just can't. I can't understand. Miss Tracy, thank you. Miss Riri, thank you. Them people is following Satan, so it's perfectly fine with them. Absolutely. Yeah, she did, Miss Simmons. She hit the nail on the head. She's got too much time on her hands. Um, can someone type in my cash app so I can pin it for Miss Trina, please? Miss Misunderstood, if you're here, can you do it for me, darling? I know Miss Misunderstood normally does. Miss Sharon, thank you. Yes, y'all. I just can't. I don't understand how y'all can sit back and if enough people. Okay, let me say I feel this way. As many of us that say something about it being bad, if it was this many people saying something about it to her on her side, telling her she's wrong, I think it would help. I swear, I think it would help. She has too many people supporting it for her to think that us little bit of people who don't support it, we're wrong. Thank you so much, Miss YouTube on Fire. Let me pin Miss Misunderstood. There it is for you, Miss oh, who asked me for it? Miss Trina, there you are. Can you see it? It's at the top. I pinned it. It's absolutely ridiculous. Ask Granny. I may be wording it differently, but exactly what you exactly. And it's sad to say social media is not going to do anything until she either gets one of them kids hurt or she gets convicted. Then it would be front page media. Of course, Miss Jump for Joy. Absolutely. Absolutely. They will not dare, they will get blocked. It doesn't that and see that's the problem. Who cares if you get blocked? You can still see her whether you're blocked or not. You just can't comment. It does not matter. But I know for a fact that all these people cannot agree with this shit. If y'all are doing it just to be over there and be her friend, that is even more sadder. That just goes to show you what type of people y'all are as parents to your own children. Ladies, let's go. Thank you, Ms. D is solid, consistent, emotional, intelligent, and sticks to her facts. Bless her soul. Thank you so much, Miss Jacqueline. Coco said most of her supporters are mentally ill, and that's what she told him. I believe it. She thinks that of them, and that's the crazy part about it. Miss Patricia, thank you so much. Very demonic people, no weapon formed against Raw shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against her shall be proven wrong. Absolutely. We have said that over and over time, over and over time, over and over again. No heart, harm, or danger will come towards her. Very demonic people, no weapon. Okay, I just read that. Thank you, Miss Eunice. Thank you for being here. Yes. Miss Riri, thank you again. Yes, she's sick in her head. Definitely sick in her head. Amen. Yes. I wish her son would go to the court and tell him the truth to save his siblings. Miss Jump for Joy, we never know what's going to come out of that. I don't know if it's over or nothing has been done about it. I can't honestly say. I think it's still somewhere just, um, we all know that a lot of court things were put on the back burner because of the pandemic. So I can't honestly say that it's been thrown out or anything's come of it yet. So I'm gonna still wait and see for that too. Because I honestly think that something's gonna come of it eventually. Hello, beautiful queens. Yes, it's so sad to speak death on someone. We will continue to pray and cover and over Ross and family. Absolutely, Miss Lady C. And thank you for being here. Yes. Now, y'all, let's get into this. Ain't no shit not gonna come. No, ain't nothing gonna come touch her. Don't even worry about it. We are some praying people over here, and I know that to be a fact because I see when I write things how y'all come in and y'all speak about God and everything, and I know that. And it's enough of us praying people that got her. We not even gonna speak that, put that in the atmosphere. She can speak all she want over there. Because when I tell you that the same grave she digging for somebody else will be the grave that she put herself in. And that's facts. So she better watch her tongue. It could come back on her. It could come back on her children. It could come back on her family. It don't have no name on it. She better be careful. You will never hear me get on. I don't have a hurt. Oh Lord, I don't have it in my heart to ever hate somebody that bad that I want something like that to happen to them. Because first of all, I don't hate people. Now I may dislike people's ways, but I don't hate anybody. I do not hate. I don't have how can and especially being on here talking about, oh, I hate this. How can you hate somebody that you don't even know? That's like me going outside and I see somebody walking by and I say, oh Lord, I hate them. I don't even know these people. I don't hate a soul. Like I said, and I dislike some people's ways. Absolutely. And I'm sure they probably dislike some things about me too. It's life. But to say you hate somebody, that's a very strong word. And especially hate for people that you don't know. Amen, Ms. D. No weapons formed against us, Ross, shall prosper. Yes, it will not. It will not. If we don't talk about it, it will never be told. Awareness is necessary and important. Sadly, all these watching and believing in her are mental as she. Miss Stacy, you better say that again. And that's the reason why I'm going to continue to come on here and talk about it. Thank you, Miss Bridget. Thank you, Ask Granny. Thank you so much. Let me go down and see. I read YouTube community rules. That video she made definitely falls on unacceptable conduct, malice, intentions, etc. Ross can go get her and strike and possibly remove. Yeah, Misunderstood. Yes. And yes, she forgets that these things can happen to her the same way she wants things to happen to somebody else. And see, that's and not saying that oh because Miss Ross has a daughter who's a lawyer, but that would even be more of a reason not to play with somebody. I think they think she's a joke, and you know, like I said, just wait because I'm sure they sitting back and they doing whatever they need to do behind the scenes. Y'all just sit back and wait on it. Miss Ross ain't nobody's fool. Far from done. Trust me. The Lord is Ra's light and her salvation. We shall who shall she fear? Absolutely. When the enemy rises up against her like a flood, the holy gates of God lift up like a strainer against it, and Ross is covered in the blood. Come on, say it again. If you dig a ditch, you better dig too. Come on, Miss Patricia. Yes. Just like the world came together for Damar Hamlin. Yes, we're coming together for us. Exactly. Oh, good night, Miss Pamela. Divas, can we please send up the praying hands and a prayer for Miss Pamela? Her daughter has COVID. Can y'all please send up a prayer for Miss Pamela before she goes? She's leaving. She's saying good night. I keep you in my prayers, Miss Pamela, and I pray for your daughter as well. All them dingling she puts inside of her and down her throat. She talking about raw self. She better worry about Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley. We don't know what type of health problems she got going on over there. Why they so just because Miss Ross come on here and she tells her business, the business she wants to tell, and they use it against her, but you don't know what nobody's suffering from or going through. She better be going to take her. Ooh, Lord, let me hush. Thank you, Miss Yolanda. Yes, Miss Ozella, it will come back. Okay, Miss Pamela, thank you for coming in. Thank you. And we're definitely sending up a prayer. I fear God the way I fear God way too much to wish death on someone in the way. Oh, yes, Miss Sally. He is nothing to be played with. Let them keep on playing. Let them keep on playing. And like I said, these people think that they are special and they are anointed and they're this, that, and the other. She claims she is all day, every day. Guess what? The devil does the same thing. And people, I don't think people realize that. The devil will give you blessings. The devil will do a lot of things that you will think is God and it's not. They better get that Bible out and read it. My dad used to say the same grave you digging for someone else could be the grave you miss you too. That's what I'm saying. It'll be the same one she have to end up in herself. Let her keep on. Miss Michelle, thank you so much. Miss Patricia, thank you so much. Y'all are such a blessing and showing out, divas. Oh man. Mm, I am so overwhelmed right now. And oh God, I thank y'all. Mm, that's her son and heir. You know what? And eating ass too big. Stupid, stupid. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. I know she's not sitting back and letting us ride like this. They all got they. I know she's not sitting back and letting us ride like this. They all got they come. Yeah, That's okay. They can come. If y'all know, like I said, I don't hear. I get on here and do my commentary. I've been doing it for a long time. I don't mess with nobody. I don't go back and forth with nobody. I don't attack nobody. I don't talk about nobody. If these people say anything about Miss D, trust and believe. I don't know that they're saying it because I do not watch them. So y'all will never hear me going back and forth with anybody because I promise you I don't go looking for it. I promise you that. Yeah, ask Granny. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know where the hate comes from. I don't know, because you can't hate somebody you don't know. And you should, even if you know the person, you should not ever have hate in your heart for anybody. Like I said, everybody should be open to constructive criticism. Like I accept constructive criticism, and it's up to me whether I accept it or I don't. But I'm open to it. Yeah, Miss Beautiful Brown Sugar, you dig one, you better be digging two. Or even you ain't gotta dig two, because that one you digging, you gonna end up in it. You gonna end up in it. Thank you, Miss Ann. Good to see you as well. Hello, Miss Dorothy. A lot of y'all dislike people, but you show hate. You give hate vibes. Just because someone doesn't like someone, you jump on the bandwagon. If someone harasses you for 2 years, what else can you do? But see, okay, let me talk to Jennifer. A lot of y'all dislike people. Everybody dislikes somebody. Everybody dislikes somebody. It's human nature. It is what it is. We're human. But you show hate. You give hate vibes. I don't. I show hate. I don't personally show hate. I don't think I show hate to anybody. Just because someone doesn't like someone, you jump on the bandwagon. I'm jumping on whose bandwagon? You have to come back and you have to look at me from the beginning when I first came out. I've been doing the same thing I've been doing now for about a year. Definitely didn't jump on anybody's bandwagon. If someone harasses you for 2 years, what else do you do? Jennifer, can you answer a question for me? Why do y'all? I think you're jumping on the bandwagon with everybody else who uses this word harass. How is it harassing? Okay. If you can explain to me how is it harassing, I would love to know. Four leaf clover, thank you so much, darling. How is it harassment if this person gets on here and she's been on here for over 2 years? We're not the first group of people who've ever discussed her, but yet we're the only one that y'all are coming and saying we're harassing her. How is it harassment? Let's debate about it. Let's talk about it. Let me go down, y'all, so I can see if she's responding to me. Sorry if I missed a few of y'all. None of what we discuss is made up. We are discussing. Hold on. Where to go? We're discussing what we see. Absolutely, Miss Dawn. And I don't feel like I'm being hateful towards anybody. I haven't said anything nasty about her. I haven't talked about her looks. I haven't talked about her clothes, her cars, her smell, her none of that, because that's not what I do. But there's a lot of people on Facebook who is doing all that and some. And yet you're over here at 1 o'clock in the morning telling me that I'm being hateful. No, I'm talking about the children because that's where my heart is with the children. And I want so much better for her and her children. Yes, and I'm reacting too. I came out as a reaction channel and I'm reacting, but I'm not reacting negatively. Thank you, Miss Lynette. I haven't. I don't talk. Y'all will never hear me talking, saying stuff that people say about her looks and the way she dressed and her hair and all that stuff. I don't do that because I don't tear down another sister that way, and I'm not. I don't feel like I'm tearing her down. I feel like I'm giving her an honest opinion of what we see. That's it, and that's all. But y'all can call it what you want. I know in my heart what I'm doing. And I'm the only one at the end of the day, at judgment day, is going to have to answer for what I'm doing. So please keep the negativity over there where you at. If you don't like what I'm saying, then just please don't be here. Please just don't be here. Because in no way did I come on here with a dark heart soul and coming from a dark place. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. That's what I'm saying, Miss Queen T. Ask her again. That's why I left her up here. How is it harassment? If somebody can explain that to me, then maybe we'll understand. Because how are y'all calling it harassment? She claims she a celebrity. The shade room been speaking on. Yes, come on, Miss Janice. And let me tell you something else. There's been reactors on here, reaction channels, who have gotten her children taken away from her. Did y'all go in there and tell that man he was harassing her? Like, let's be for real here. Y'all about to get me out of character up on here. Where's those people? Yeah, I'm not. Miss Jacqueline, I'm not. I just want. I want to. I want somebody to debate. What I like me a good debate, but nobody's on here to debate. Of my caliber to debate with me because you can't debate with me talking like that because you're not making any sense to me. I don't call this harassment whatsoever. Now she, like I said, she says she's a celebrity. Okay, so if she's a celebrity, then don't everybody talk about the celebrities? Shade Room, TMZ, the news, all that stuff. Come on, Michelle. Hold on. I have to go back. Let me see, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Who was we talking about? Tell me her name again so I can get her out of here. Cause wait a minute. Which one was it, y'all? Jennifer, right? Was it Jennifer Vance? See, that's what I'm saying. You can't even. These people call themselves mature adults, and I don't get it because you can't even have a mature conversation with these people. Why you can't have a healthy debate? You don't always. You're not gonna always agree, but you need to see stuff from both sides. I like to see stuff from people both. Both people's point of view, so I can get an understanding, and they can get an understanding. Well, she's gone now, y'all. Don't even worry about it. That's why I'm saying I don't even have moderators because I normally don't even have this problem over here. It's normally so cool, calm, and collective over here. But we ain't gonna let that stop us from what we're doing. We're gonna continue right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. Yeah, I mean, she can come on. Whoever want to come, she need to go to bed. She need to go take care of them kids. Stop leaving them kids in the house by themselves. Stop laying up naked in the bed all day and night with that man and can't get up and do nothing for them children if it is her. She don't want me to. She don't. I'm telling y'all. It's in me. It's in me. I just try not to be as grown as I am these days. I try not to be that person anymore. But trust me when I tell you it's in me. She can come at me the way she come at everybody else, and I'm gonna tell her about herself. Then y'all gonna hear me talking about her for real. Then you're gonna have a reason to say, "Oh, Miss D was over there talking about her," because I'm gonna talk directly at her. Miss Four Leaf Clover, welcome, welcome to the Dainty Divas. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with a healthy debate, Miss Nelly. And I'm open and for it, but nobody is open for one with me. That's all you have to do, Miss YouTube on Fire. Just keep scrolling past. Just keep on moving. Hello, Miss Coleman. Better late than never. Thanks for coming. You can always go back and catch what you missed on the replay. Thank you for coming in, though. Yes, yes. Hello, Miss Deb. Welcome. Hello, Miss Elsie. Welcome. Yeah, so we going, we got them little people that came in here and wanted to try because normally they don't, but it's okay. And we're going to move right along because we still have a little more time and a little more things to discuss. Yeah, exactly, Miss Lynette. Miss Shirley, absolutely. Thank you, Miss J. Gill. She says, smash that like button, you guys. That's what I'm saying, Riri. They only go after certain people because they don't, they haven't broadened their viewing privileges they have because you can view whoever you want on multiple platforms. But yet they come and attack us little people over here because they call us little people. They come and attack us little people because they know that there is power and strength in numbers. And over there, like on the shade room and stuff like that, they have lots and lots of people. So they're not gonna even go over there and open themselves to the attack that they would get if they came in there saying stupid shit. That's why they don't go over there. But I mean, they don't want me to start because I'll go posting and sharing their stuff in the shade room so they can be attacked too. How about that? Let's go take their stuff and share it in the shade room. For those of us who are in the shade room, or I'm not even in the shade room, but I see it. I think they have a private group that's the shade room. I see some of the shade room, but not all of it. I think it's a private group. I heard someone saying. So whoever's in that group, share their stuff so they can get attacked, so they can see what's really going on over here. Honestly, if anybody's in the shade room, in the private one, somebody should take that video that this fool did and said all that shit the other day, and they should share it in the shade room. That's where it needs to go. I'm having a problem watching her pimp that young man because he is looking for a break for better opportunity. Yes, Miss Stacy. Okay. Miss D, what's your guess on that stuff for Pumpkinhead? I think the wife's gonna burn her bacon. That's what we about to get into. Give me 1 second, y'all. We got sidetracked, but that's okay. We about to be back on track. 1 second. She's the one that's on here with these fake pages though. I mean, think about it. You block her for trying to tell advice or opinion in your page. Yeah, and it probably is her. But she gonna hear it. She's gonna hear it. I don't care what she thinks and what she says. I'm gonna still speak. How can I join the shade room? I guess Granny, you would just go over it and send a request. Thank you, Miss Raquel. Okay, y'all. Queen T says someone posted it today. Thank you. They need to really see. I hope that them people see. Now she come over here and she tried over here on YouTube because she don't have that many followers over here. And all the people over here, majority of us are either discussing her or the rest of them are fighting with us about discussing her. So she come over here and she do that shit. But a lot of her followers don't see her act out in the manner that she acts over here. And I'm glad somebody put it out there today. It needs to whoever's in that shade room, go share it, share it, share it, so it get all over Facebook, so they can see the person that they're really dealing with. Because for anybody who has children to do that, and you don't feel no type of way about that shit could come back on your children, there's another problem I'm having with her. And y'all gonna tell me that it's okay. It ain't okay. It's not okay. You not about to tell me that she sat up there and wished death on someone, and y'all all know that when you do that, it can easily come back on you, your children, your family, and y'all gonna say that's okay, and y'all don't fear for her children at this point. Y'all not about to tell me y'all don't fear for them children. And if y'all loved her the way y'all love her, y'all claim y'all love her so much, y'all should fear for her too, because you don't know who is gonna come back on. So don't come over here talking that dumb shit to me, because I don't care. Don't worry about Miss Jacqueline. Y'all been a blessing, blessing to me tonight. And I love and appreciate each one of y'all. The devil ain't stopping nothing over here, because what's for me is for me, honey. Believe me, what's for me is for me. It's always going to be for me. I don't get on here and do this foolishness for no like, no view, no cash app, no donation, no super sticker, super chat. I don't do that. God bless me to be able to have income. But it's also a blessing when somebody else sees the love that you try to give to someone, and they see that in you and they want to give you something. It's a blessing. And y'all are a blessing to me. And I love each and every one of you all. That's why I try to be a blessing to y'all every morning, even though I cannot come on here as much as I would like to talk to y'all. I said, let me get on here every morning and show and share the inspiration I give myself with my divas, showing y'all my love and appreciation for you all. I could come on here every day if I didn't have somewhere to be, and want y'all to take care of me, and send me this and send me that. I'm not hurting for nothing. But everybody can use a little help sometimes. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that, but the people who get on here and do it for monetary gain because that's all they have, then those are the people that y'all should be coming on here talking shit to. I'm on this app maybe once or twice a month. But yet here y'all are coming at me talking about I'm on here every day talking about somebody. I'm not even on here every day. Very seldom am I able to get on here because I have a life and a career. So I don't worry about what these people say. The only reason why I said something back to these ones that came in here tonight is because I was hoping that they would want to have a little friendly debate to see if we could get some a mutual ground somewhere, a understanding, so we can stop all this fighting back and forth. Thank you so much, Miss Diane. That's it, and that's all. But I'm going to continue to come on here as much as I can and discuss what I want because I'm grown and I can do that. If I myself was out here on these apps showing my ass and acting a fool and being ridiculous like her, I would expect someone to talk about me too. And it would be nothing I could do about it. Oh, Miss, Miss Toy. Yeah, they're pre-recorded. I just dropped them. Um, what I do is I drop them down. I started dropping them at 3 o'clock in the morning my time, so it's 12 o'clock. Everybody else's time, and then so everybody will get it. So when they get up in the morning, it'll be there for them. But I thank you all for listening to them. Thank you so much, Miss Carol. I love you too. Miss Carol has always sends inspiration to me. Miss Carol always thanking me. Lord, it's so many of y'all. I just had to say Miss Carol because she just said it again. I appreciate each and every one of you all. God knows I do. Ain't no fake and phony nothing about me. Trust me. Because if I was on here for any other reason, I'd be on here 4, 5, 6 times a day, all day, every day. Now, whose birthday is it? Happy birthday, Nelly. She on here and then brought her birthday in with the divas. Happy birthday, hun. So y'all, that's what it is. That's what y'all gonna get from Miss D. That's what y'all always have gotten from Miss D. If I think honestly, all y'all can say I've been the same person I've been since y'all been following me. I have not changed up, and this is just what you get. This is me, honestly. Ain't no sugarcoating nothing. Oh, okay. Her baby girl's birthday is on Sunday, you guys. So we're gonna send a happy birthday to baby girl. Well, you know what? We done got that out the way. Let's get back to the good stuff. I'm gonna do this last little bit, and then we're gonna call it a night for tonight. But I want to discuss the things that she claimed is disrespectful because she asked all of us, and since we're somebody, and she wanted to know, we're gonna answer it for her. So she wanted to know, was it disrespectful for this man to look at other women? Now, me personally, a man is gonna be a man. Anybody who has eyes is gonna look. I mean, does she want him to be blind? Does she want him to put sunglasses on? Does she want him to walk backwards? How in the hell does she think she gonna stop this man from looking at anybody? And I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't know honestly, because I'm not him. I don't know if he was looking at somebody per se, or he was just looking because that's what you do when you're out. You look around, you watch your environment. You got to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You're looking. But because of her insecurities, and she thought this woman was pretty, that she thought he was after this woman. What do y'all think about it? But I mean, he's a man. He gonna look. He is going to look. She thought, oh, that's so disrespect. Hmm. You don't know if he. How does she know? Yes, Toy, exactly. How does she know that he thought this lady was attractive? How do you know what he's attracted to? Mimi, welcome. I haven't been here in a while either, but we're all back here once again together. Happy New Year and welcome. Yes, too much work and less fun for me too, but that's okay. I am so glad you made it. Like, yeah, eyes go everywhere. Even if you're looking straight, you're still looking at other people. Come on, Miss Trina. Like, when she was saying that, I was like, oh my God, this is absolutely ridiculous. This man can't even look. What does she want him to do? Tape his eyes shut? What the hell is wrong with her? Like I said, she might have thought the woman was pretty or whatever, but it don't mean he was attracted to her. Yeah, Miss Deborah. That's what I'm saying. She was talking about something. Oh, he could have snuck off and went in the bathroom with her. The only person that go in the bathroom humping is your nasty ass. Now, why are you gonna put that on that woman that she's that nasty that she would have went in there with this man to go hump him in the bathroom? Miss Carol, his wife is pretty. Yes. Like I don't understand. I'm like, what? Miss Shirley, they're gonna eat her up. Wait for it. Oh no, ask Granny. It's okay. He took his Facebook page down because there was pictures of him and his beautiful wife. Oh, Miss Deb, he did. Miss Bridget, probably so. I didn't even know. Yeah, I never even. Y'all know what? I never went to go look at it. When y'all said he had one. Now let me tell y'all what I do think. With the wife, I could be wrong. It's only my opinion. But from what I can see of it, maybe he had some type of problem, and she left him because he said that she left him or they left each other, whatever. But I noticed that he does do a lot of drinking and smoking. And I was just wondering when I seen that, could that have been a problem in their marriage? Um, okay, so let's talk about the wife. Yep, sure did. One day it was there and the next day it was gone. Yeah, she made him take it down then. Let's talk about this. Let's discuss them and then we're gonna wrap it up. This woman had the nerve to tell this man that he cannot go and see his child that he has with his wife because he is still married to her without her being there. He cannot go behind their closed door with another woman without her. Now, what y'all think about that? Because I know this man got to be a damn fool if this woman is going to dictate when he's allowed to see his child and when he's not. Oh, you're absolutely welcome, Miss Ann. And what y'all think about that? Because when I heard that, I said it was it was like I told my husband, I said, "Can you believe this?" He and the first thing he said is, "What man is allowing that?" Yeah, for leaf, Miss Lynette. Yes. What? First of all, okay, let's back it up a little bit. Now he has two children, one by his wife and one by somebody else. He doesn't really see either child, is what she said. Then she had the nerve to say that all of a sudden now that he's here in America, that the wife is starting to call his phone. Let me say something. He claims that him and his wife have been separated for 3 years. You think all of a sudden now she's calling? Y'all have a child together, and y'all been separate, and all of a sudden now she's so comfortable with calling you. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. He's been calling her. They have a child together. I'm sure there's some type of communication there. Probably so, Miss Patrice. I don't know what kind of strange hold she has on Banana. I'm behind. I'm Bahamian. He just needs to get the fuck on from her. She's a, yes, Miss Nelly, absolutely. She no, I didn't hear her say she met anybody, any of the kids. She sent the kids Christmas gifts for him. I think once he get back home, he will disappear. And see, that's what I'm saying. She's going back with him, so I don't know how he's gonna get away from her. Yeah, Miss Misunderstood. He said they've been separated since 2019. So, like I said, ain't no way. Me as a woman, I wouldn't even. But you know what? Let me not say that because we're talking about her, and she's the type that don't even have her own children. So I guess she don't see nothing wrong in him not being able to see his, and that's the sad part about it. So you got two people wanting to be together with both of them got broken homes on the other side. What? So y'all just want to be just y'all two with no kids, even though both of y'all got children. Ain't nobody gonna have no kids once y'all get together. Her kids gonna be where they at, and his kids gonna be where they at. She was on FaceTime with the kids and the sister shaking my head trying to take over. Okay, Miss Jacqueline, I missed that one. Okay, Miss Shirley, I didn't see that. And I wonder which one that was, because I'm sure it wasn't the one by the wife, the way they acted. But she said the wife all of a sudden now is calling. Girl, that wife been calling. They have a child together. I'm sure she didn't just decide to call because she seen you. Girl, bye. She comes up, oh gosh, she comes up with the weirdest stuff ever. Miss Bridget, you might be right. Okay, Miss Nellie. Miss Lynette, yes, he's still married. He's still married. He said he couldn't afford a divorce. Neither one of them could afford a divorce. but said that both of them been with other people since they've been separated. But for those of you, us who know the Bible, we already know that nothing good is going to come of their relationship because they're not doing right. You can't be with a married man and expect y'all relationship to flourish. It's just not going to happen until he gets his self situated. Nothing good is going to come of the relationship that y'all want to be in because technically you shouldn't be in one. Not with that man still being married to someone else. Yes, Jay Gill talking about something. He was gonna go cheat in the bathroom. Don't nobody bend their ass over no bathroom but you. Hell no. The hell, some people do have class, girl. I wish a man, oh Lord, if I wasn't married, I wish a man would tell me, come on, let's go in the bathroom. Yeah, okay. Come on in here so I can whoop your ass in this bathroom. Because if you think that low of me to want me to go in the bathroom, oh honey, mm-mm, mm-mm, absolutely not. Miss Murray, say it again. Yes. I'm telling y'all, like what I mean, that's some shit that you would probably hear some teenagers trying to sneak off and do back in the day. But at our age, you got a grown man coming up to you to tell you to come to the bathroom. Yeah, come on in here. It's gonna be a meeting in the bathroom, all right? Come on, come on. Like these people, that's just exactly Sony. That's nasty. Ooh, Lord. Mm. I'm telling y'all, I don't even use public bathrooms unless it's an emergency and I'm out. I don't use them. Ain't no way I would go in there and bend myself over in no back. Child, bye. Oh yeah, Miss Misunderstood. Thank you so much, Miss Love. Yeah, Miss Janice. I don't think she's after him like that. Mm-mm. They've been separated for 3 years. Trust and believe they've had communication because of the child, but I don't think she all of a sudden seeing that he's living a good life. Let her tell it in America. Now she want him back. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, Miss Katrina. Like what? First of all, what does that man think of you to even ask you to do something like that at our age? What you already know what he's after. Why would you want to be with him? Why would you go do it? Like it don't make no sense. Ooh, Nelly, she might have. She might have. Right, they're committing adultery and fornication. Exactly, Miss Carolyn. She got a mind of a 2-year-old. Say it again, Miss Katrina. Miss Wendy. Ooh, yes, honey. Yes. Yeah, Miss Taylor, I don't do nobody's public restrooms unless it's emergency. Hmm. Yes, Miss Misunderstood on to something. Yep. That's because we think logical over here. Did the wife speak out about them not being together? Who knows if he's been Sony? No, not that I know of. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Not that I know of. Four leaf clover. That's a good question too. Thank you, Trinity. You're absolutely welcome, and you have a fabulous weekend as well. Thanks for coming. No entertainment from his side. If she lays on the bed, she lays. She lays. If she lays in bed, he lays in bed. Play bingo as a family, at least smoke it less than that. That's what I'm saying, Mimi. I was saying the same thing. Like, why aren't y'all? It's two of y'all in there now. Y'all could be in there playing games with the kids. Y'all could be outside playing basketball. But instead, the daughter is in the open living room on a couch all day, every day by herself. The boys are together in there playing their games, so they're still together. They have somebody, and you and him are together in a room laid up all day. The poor baby, the poor girl, like she's the only one that's suffering in this situation. All of them are suffering, but she's suffering the worst because she ain't no two people, ain't nobody else in there to just for her to spend time with. Like this is sickening. Yes, Miss Love. Okay, Miss YouTube on fire. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Miss YouTube on fire said good night, you guys. Thank you for standing in the pain for our Queen Ross and bringing great and intelligent comments. You're absolutely welcome, and I thank you all for pulling up. We about to go soon too. I just wanted to finish up with these little comments, and because I think I got out everything. We can't believe nothing Bumpy says. They probably a lie she told that baby to say. Then they'd be separated for 3 years. So Bumpy don't like exactly, Miss YouTube. I mean, who said that? Yeah, exactly, Miss Mary. It's the age difference for one, and immaturity because some young man will not think or having a woman. Exactly, exactly. Because ain't no way you gonna tell me no shit like that. Because he's trying to gain some type of control. Okay. They getting high and stuff. Miss Jackal. Yep. Like I said, the kids got to go. Okay, they went to New York and they went to the aquarium today, but they didn't get to do much because they was too busy doing each other. Now these kids, you knew these kids was only with you for what, a week or two? Y'all could have put aside whatever y'all had going on until they left. You still got time with him if he leave until February. Like, I mean, I think it's selfish. Yeah, Miss Nelly, exactly. Miss Miss Geraldine, from what I took from that, the little girl has to sleep out there on the couch because that's where the camera is, and in her room there's no camera. Ooh, Four Leaf Clover, he has a YouTube channel for real. Mm-mm. Who knows if he's telling the truth because we still jab pictures of you and the wife and we aren't together same time. Yes, Tony, that's what I'm saying. Y'all was saying that, and I haven't gone over there to see, but I did see where someone posted it. I forgot who had posted it, and I seen it. So I mean, you never know what the situation is because at the end of the day, she still has any say so over anything because she's still married to him on paper. I don't care what nobody say. That is still his wife. So if and like I said, I don't know what type of woman she is, but if she wanted to take the initiative to take it a step farther, she could get a divorce now with no money that she would have to pay out her pocket because he's out here boldly on live in front of the world with another woman committing adultery and still married to her. So she got one up on him if she really wanted to do something about it. We'll see. Yes, Miss Wendy. Absolutely. Miss Trina, thank you so much. And you have a good night as well. Anyone who sent me anything when I get off, I'll put a heart on it so I let you know that I received it. And I thank you. Yes, Miss Simmons, she doesn't, but that's okay. She gonna learn tonight, today, tomorrow, whenever. Danielle knew me, and that's the worst part about it. He's a very spiritual person, from what I can tell, or whatever. But he has to know if you're gonna sit up there and quote the Bible the way you are, you got to live by that Bible. And you, first thing you're doing wrong is committing adultery. You're a whole married man. You can't sit up here and tell me nothing. If I did want to listen to him quote this Bible the way he does, I wouldn't be able to listen to it because I know you're being a damn hypocrite. You are committing adultery right now. Ooh, Miss Bridget, yes. Yes, Miss Bridget. That's what I'm telling you. She probably lucky. A lot of people who are really genuine with what they say do not are not there. Trust me. Trust me. Oh yeah, he got a story to tell. Ooh, he got a story to tell. Oh, Miss Carol, he do have a YouTube page. What? Dang. Miss Sony. See, that's the thing. And I think, and that, like I said, it could have been that. It could have been that they found out he was bisexual because she keeps putting it out there like this man really is bisexual. So it could have been that she found out he was bisexual. It could be the drugs. It could be the alcohol. It could be a number of things. We don't know. Yeah, Miss Queen, she's not. Good night, Miss Bridget. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. I'm just gonna get to the bottom of the comments and then we're gonna get off here too. Yep, she has all to say so. My ex refused to sign our divorce papers after 9 years, and I said, if you get on life support, I'll pull the plug because I have the right. He signed them papers. Come on, Miss Melly. You do. And as sad as it sounds, for us to say it, you would have had all the right. I don't care who he was with. They would have had no say so whatsoever. Whatsoever. Bumpy, you need help. Yes, Miss Sharon. She better take some money with her when she goes to. He'll be up top. Ha ha. Miss Jacqueline. Miss Deborah said he's not going to stay with a special A woman that maybe look older than. Oh yes, Miss Deborah. Yes. Yes. It is what it is. Exactly. That's what I told Ross the other night. How you going to quote the Bible when you commit adultery? Yes, Miss Bridget. That's what I'm saying. And like I said, he seems like he's very educated in it and he knows what he's saying. But how you gonna quote it? How you gonna say it? And then not only are you committing adultery, look at what you're laying next to every night. And so stuff that's coming out of her mouth. You better stop quoting it right now. Stop it. Stop it. He better be careful. He got to be careful too. And like I said, he might not even be this type of person that he's being portrayed to be right now because people tend to, to act like and be around the people they're around. He may be out of his own character because he feels like he has to be with her. We don't know him for real, for real. So I'm not gonna speak with so much on him because I don't know him. But your character speaks for itself. But like I said, the stuff that he's displaying right now, I think that's him. He's the spiritual type. He knows the Bible. He does all this stuff or whatever. But the fact that he's around this horrible ass person and he knows better, that's the problem. That's a real problem. Coco, she didn't own a Bible when she talked about stuff that was in the Bible. He be telling exactly, Miss Deborah. This fast, this fast is to test him and see if he can stand her while he's sober. She's testing him. Well, you know what, Nelly? The funny thing about it is neither one of them sober because she said they've been smoking ever since the fast. Thank you, Miss Janice. Thank you. Mimi, where you come from and where you going? Shaking my head. We all part of the raw squad. It's okay, Miss Misunderstood. That bumpy dummy don't know nothing about no Bible. D, she don't. Exactly. He's probably scared. She always will have. Yeah, I thought I was leaving, but I must say she's a linebacker and he's her cheerleader. Come on, Miss Bridget. Good night, Miss D in chat. Everyone, please keep Ross and her family lifted in prayer for one another. Much love. Blessings to all. Good night, Miss Simmons. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for going live. I do not watch these other channels and I wanted to bear some commentary. I wanted to bear some commentary before going to sleep. Good night, everyone. Good night, Granny. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. They said you have to be a member to get on his socials. On his some say what? Wow. Good night, Sony. I just like to hear good things. Absolutely. Exactly, Miss D. He can't be sober around her. Yeah. Yep. Well, I see it's about that time, y'all. We have been on here for an hour and 55 minutes. I don't want to go, but I don't want to make y'all tired of it, tired of me either, though. And we're gonna have someone to talk about. Give us something else to talk about. Um, let's see. So I want to thank all of my divas for showing up and showing out because y'all was showing out tonight. I got some new members. I got some um a lot of love. I got some love offerings from you all. And it's just, oh God, it's just, it's overwhelming. Just know that I truly appreciate each and every last one of y'all who showed up and showed out in here tonight. I want to say that I will be back as soon as I can, or as soon as I get some more info. I'm coming. I'm gonna try my best to do at least one or two lives a week, and open up the panel. Let's get up there. Oh, okay. Well, the next time I come on, I can sure do that. I can sure do that. I would do that. Maybe tomorrow night we can have an open panel. Let me see what else I got left to talk about. And we can do that. You got a lot of bumpy fake page. Yeah, I'm sure it's okay. But like I said, I'm going to try to at least come twice a week to talk to you all, just to catch up. And for you all that's on here that don't know, I do drop inspiration every morning. At least by I try to at least do it by 9 o'clock. I do it now at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so to be up for you all. If y'all can catch those, and just get that inspiration to get you started in the morning, and make sure you hit the like button on it so we can get it into rotation. I would appreciate it. But again, like I said, I love each and every one of you all. I thank you all for showing up and showing out. I want you all to have a good night, and I will see y'all as soon as I can. Good night, Divas.